everybody! Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. I hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Folks, I'm no conspiracy theorist, but I don't think the government wants me to win. Folks, I think that they saw the video where I got 2 Yakumans back-to-back, and they were like, Yusong, that's the peak of your Mahjong career. It's actually only gonna be bad from now on. Now, just ignore the fact that I have also been winning some games occasionally, but we've been kind of living in the despair mines recently. God, I hope this isn't another incident. I can't handle, my mental is so fragile. I don't know if we can go through another 4th place losing streak in a row. Folks, we're going into the Jade Room today. As we load in, let me just say this. If you've been enjoying the Mahjong lately, feel free to subscribe. I got new videos every single day. You can also leave a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous, as it helps out the channel. Such a great deal. It brings us to our featured comment, or should I say comments of the day. Thank you to the Real Teal, to Ryan S, to .md, to NatNat, to CPTND for saying, I bear witness to the East 4 chicanery. Oh wait, the dot snuck in there with a powerful video today. So I really appreciate moments like that. Why? It's because I record these, spoiler alert, alone, screaming to myself into a stuffed plush of Fue Coco in the background. Sometimes I feel like I'm losing my mind. Sometimes I feel like, is anybody else seeing this? Like, I'm suffering, but like, and I'm not saying, oh, Yusong's such a hero. Look at how he's getting crucified at Mahjong Soul. No, obviously not. But sometimes when you're alone in your room and you haven't gone outside in a long time and all you do is you keep losing at Mahjong, it starts to wear on you and you're like, is anybody even seeing any of this? And so I greatly appreciate those comments. Thank you so much. Really made me laugh. Before we get too far into the video, we got a lot to talk about today. First and foremost, oh yeah, there's a lot on the docket today. I want to give a quick shout out to all the patrons. Patreon.com/YU_SONG. Link is down below in the description. For $4 a month, you get access to a bonus video every single month, as well as the shout out like you're hearing right now, and a whole bunch of other goodies, including our Riichi Mahjong song parody documents and our Riichi Mahjong strategy documents that I myself have written. Paul M and Tony L, thank you both so much for joining the Patreon. It's the best way to support me. It allows me to keep doing what I'm doing. And don't tell Jack Conti, the CEO of Patreon, but they're giving me the biggest slice of the pie that I've ever seen. So I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, everyone, for supporting me, supporting the channel. I don't need to obfuscate it. Supporting me, I guess. Fue Coco's on the payroll as well, but you know, he's not really doing much. He's just here for the snacks. Thank you so much for the support. Folks, I gotta lock in a little bit. I'm 1 tile away from 7 pairs, all simples, red 5. I don't know if I wanna pawn this one. I think it's a little antsy. I think I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai right now, and I'm thinking I'm loving every minute of it, Jerry. I don't think that we need to, why stop a good thing? You know what I mean? We're still on the honeymoon phase of this hand. Folks, it's so greedy going for the red 5. Let's go for it, though. If we get the red 5, it's a Mangan, right? Red 5, all simples, 7 pairs. That's 5 Han. That's a GMO-free, organic, farm-to-table Mangan. Oh, and it's an inside Suji trap as well. I mean, I could call Riichi right now. I don't think that's the worst idea. Setting that inside Suji trap is kind of dank mode with it. In fact, I think calling Riichi there might have been correct. I don't really know. You know what? Why not? You just pawn. You have a few less tiles. Okay. Oh, no, Riichi. I don't know if that was correct. I wrote it down immediately on the notepad document. East 1, Riichi, no Riichi. Look, I genuinely don't know, but now that Left Lord has pawned up a few tiles, let's tango. You want to tango? Let's tango. Let's see if you have enough, if you have the tiles that you need to actually win this one, or if you're going to deal yourself into the ultimate oblivion. I think that our inside Suji trap is quite good. This is also guaranteed Mangan, even without the red 5, right? Riichi, all simples, red 5, 7 pairs. So no matter what, this is Mangan if I sumo my own dang tile. Y'all ever get a rib remove so you can sumo your own dang tile? That would be a Hanuman. That would be 12,000 points. Now, I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch, and I don't want to write my, you know, Shakespearean tragedies before the theater. Hang on. That analogy kind of went off the rails, but you get the gist. Folks, even if we win a Hanuman, we could still lose. And even if we lose this hand, we could still win. In yesterday's video, I think I won a Hanuman in East 1, and then I proceeded to lose that game so hard. So, winning a Hanuman in East 1 does not mean that you can lose focus. I know, Yusong, you're excited to talk. There's a lot of new things today. Brown shirt arrived. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much, my sweet summer child. I did set the Suji trap. Like, The 2 in my discards meant that I wasn't waiting with a 3-4. Oh my god, I hit 2 Oradora. Oh my god, I hit 2 Oradora. It's just a Hanemon still, but without it, it would have just been a Mangan. Oh no, tell me this isn't the East 1 Hanemon curse. Tell me that it's gonna be okay, even though this is the exact same start as yesterday's video. Oh no, oh no. Another South one would go hard. It's our seat wind here. Otherwise, this hand looks very difficult to play. But hey, if we can, you know, fill up some of these single tile weights, then suddenly it doesn't look that bad. Me, when I put on a fresh pair of jeans or something. I don't know. Back on the dating apps, it feels bad. Folks, brown corduroy shirt has arrived. Please hold your applause. Please hold your applause. Everyone's cheering in the streets right now. Please, I need a little bit of calm. I need a little bit of decorum. Everyone's very excited. Yusong, why all the hype? It's because it's the first thing that I've added to my wardrobe in quite some time. It's honestly one of the biggest events to ever happen on this YouTube channel. Really, Yusong? So I shouldn't subscribe? This is literally the peak of it? Wow! It's honestly, it's a bigger Yusong event. In the canon of Yusong HQ, this is a huge event. Now, how do I feel about brown corduroy shirt? For the audio-only listeners that just stood up and gave you some 45-degree angles. Look, I'm not going to lie to you. I expected... Oh, 7 pairs? Hit me, baby, one more time. I'm okay with 7 pairs one more time. We could still play this hand normally. I don't want to abandon all my humanity to force 7 pairs, but it could still happen. On the website, it looked brown. Do you know what I mean? It looked like the bark of an oak tree. Not to wax poetic on Maine. Ooh, okay. I could maybe... probably this is still 7 pairs, but ultimately this hand... I'm searching for a word. What's the word? It's bad. This hand... Ooh, I'm so sorry. It's actually a good hand, actually. This hand is actually good? Oh, wow. Okay. I did not expect this. I can't really pawn that. It would get me into Tenpai, but unfortunately my hand would not be valid. It would have no valid Yaku. So if I do get to Riichi, that would be nasty mode 9000. Could keep the 6. 4, 5, 6 mixed triple sequence is likely, but I don't know if I want to just openly speculate on that. I don't really know. I mean, this hand isn't good anyways. Keeping that 6 might have been fine, right? Just I throw a 5 of circles, so it's not like this is going to become anything. And then I would have had a 6-8. Bam, bam. You know what I mean? It would have been Riichi Pinfu. And because this hand right now, it's not Riichi Pinfu. We're stuck with this double pair weight, or, you know, we're going to draw into a triplet one way or another. Lavalord is going to call con. They conned themselves into 4 Dora as the dealer. Folks, I'm cursed. I don't want to win Hanemons in East 1 anymore. Because what happens afterwards is nothing short of unmitigated disaster. I'm folding. I'm folding all the way to the bank. You are not going to catch me throwing even a remotely dangerous tile for the rest of the game. Folks, how do I honestly feel? It was a lot more brown, and then when I got it, it's looking a little gray. And I don't really, it's got this like kind of washed out gray vibe. Not sure I like that. Number 2, and this, everyone needs to promise to be on their best behavior right now. The color of this shirt is very close to the color of the background in this room. And so I don't want to see any comments that say, "Oh, Yusong, I can't see you today. You're very camouflaged." "Oh, Yusong, what are you? What are you? A panther blending into the well, wait, how do panthers even blend in? They're so yellow and they live in the forest. What are you? A chameleon? Because of I can't see you? Look, I look, obviously you're not going to write comments exactly like that, but I'm just trying to like play some defense. I'm trying to get in front of this scandal, okay? It's not, I do blend in to the background. Please be nice about it. Oh my god, I'm in 10 mile. Oh my god. This hand is valid too. I wasn't even trying. Luigi wins by doing absolutely nothing? No way. No, don't deal in. And then you deal in somehow. I need you to deal in. Uh-oh, no, they're gonna give me the last draw, which is awful. I could sumo on the last draw. That wouldn't be. Oh, they're gonna get left load the last draw. You shouldn't do that. No, that's really bad. They're gonna sumo on the last draw. You fool. It's okay. Managed to stay in Tenpai. Right Lord looking at this table like, what the frick is even going on here? How did everyone manage to be in Tenpai when there's abject danger being shown in the dealer's hand right now? That was a dealer 4 Dora 1 red 5 at the least, right? So at the least that was Mangan 12,000 in the dealer seat. Probably Hanemon or more. You know, they had all simples as well, so dealer Hanemon was definitely in the cards for them. You know what's in the cards for me? Green Dragon, Red 5, nothing. Folks, I'm so into that. 5, 6, 7 mixed triple sequence because I'm nasty. Oh, now there's something nice right there. Could also just start pawning up a storm and then cutting this 5-7 shape. Could also see that happening. We don't need Sunshoku. It would be it's a want and not a need. Like, I want to not blend into the background of my stream setup. I don't need that. And emotionally, I'm fragile. And so I don't want anyone... I don't... Oh, Yusong, you're so naked today. What are you wearing? The wall? No, I don't want that. I don't want that. It's the first shirt that I've gotten in quite some time. I need this. I need this to be good. That's not a very charismatic thing to say, but it's absolutely true. Yusong, how else are you doing outside of the game? Thank you so much for asking. I'm smiling because there's so many things I want to tell you about. There's unironically so many things I want to tell you about. I mean, I want 5 really good shapes in my hand. I know we could have 5, 6, 7 mixed triple sequence. Like, I hear you, and that is really valid, but we want 3 pairs for an open hand. I want to pawn here and still be able to pawn somewhere else. And I want to get that green dragon, the dank value of the green dragon. You know what I mean? I don't want to betray the green dragon for getting me this far. Thank you so much. And look at this. Perfect Shantan. We got a pair, a double-sided weight, and an Omega chunk, which is a pair with a double-sided weight staple to it. So no matter how we get into Tenpai, we can force ourselves to end on a double-sided weight or even a triple-sided weight. I was literally just about to say all the ones are gone. You don't have to believe me. Oh, I'm dating a Tenpai, but they go to another school. I promise I was actually seeing that all the 1 of circles were gone. But we still get to wait on this 4-7, which is honestly not even that bad. It's Green Dragon, Red 5, exactly how we drew it up in the dirt. No complaints here. Genuinely no complaints. Just taking the dealer seat from left lord and keeping the wheels of time spinning. I don't know why I'm talking with my hands right now. But that would be a great situation. That would be a great outcome for us. Blending too much. Last night, folks, I had like a magical experience last night. I don't know if I want to con here, but I think I should when I'm in Tenpai. Okay? Well, I don't want to be in Furriton jail. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Left Lord conned themselves into 4-door last round. I conned myself into 0-door this round. Funny how that could happen. East 2, repeat 1 con decision. I don't know if that con was necessarily correct. Because now if someone calls Riichi, it's the worst day of my life. Just kidding. I manifested this. It was the best play of my life. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if that con was correct. Maka always wants you to con when you're in Tenpai. And I don't want to say always like I'm a Sith, you know, dealing in absolutes or whatever, but it's like they usually in our post-game reviews. Whoa, okay, hold up. I might go for the half flush here. It's so greedy, and yet it calls to me. This half flush is speaking parcel tongue into my ear right now, folks. Anyway, but the con when you're in Tenpai, there's worse that you could do. Trust me, I've done it. like there's worse plays that you could do. Last night I went on a walk. Don't mean to dox myself, but in my neighborhood, there's a cat. There's a lot of outdoor cats. I don't think cheating is that bad. I really don't think cheating is that bad. And I want to cheat in a way that allows me to go for pure straight. Like half flush, green dragon, pure straight. And bingo, bango, bongo. Not only that, we have garbage. You know what I mean? We have a good amount of garbage. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. Unfortunately, it is not pure straight. Who gives a frick? Honestly, who gives a frick? Green dragon, half flush in the dealer's seat. That's a dank. I could chi into 1 of bamboo and not even skip a beat as well. When you chi into a 1 of bamboo, you're not allowed to discard the 4 of bamboo. Like, you're not allowed to chi just to shimmy one of your sequences over. It's the boy who cried brain rot right now. You might not believe me, but I swear to God that's a real rule here in Riichi Mahjong. So we could still chi the 1 of bamboo. We would just have to like take an awkward misstep and throw the white dragon and then throw the 4 of bamboo. But I'm willing to do that. Chiing into the Dora, yes sir, absolutely. Don't mean to dox myself, but there's a cat. One of the neighbors' houses that has that lives on the stoop. It has a collar. Last night, walked in front of that house, looked at the cat. The cat looked at me. We connected, person to person, animal to animal, and then the cat walked towards me, and then I like crouched down, and then I got to pet the cat. Folks, I swear to God, if anyone could see me, it would look like I was in the middle of a mental breakdown because I almost cried. I genuinely almost cried. I was like, I don't know why I'm so lucky. It was like being kissed by an angel. I genuinely like. I just kept saying, "You're so effing cute" over and over. I didn't mean to, but I think I was yelling. You know when you're like, you're not sure if you're yelling, but you're pretty sure you're being way too loud? I was just screaming. I was looking around being like, is anybody else seeing this? Like, I'm having the most magical experience of all time. It was awesome. The cat was like licking my knees. It was so cute. It was a little orange cat. Oh my God. Folks, this ends with me getting a pet, I think. I don't think I'm allowed to have one in this Abata, but eventually I will have a little fuzzy friend, and suddenly I will no longer feel sadness. Left Lord cutting the door, a little bit spooky scary. It means that they're going for something, but I like what I'm waiting for. You know what I mean? Voice crack? I don't know. Maybe I just don't have enough water in my system. That's weird. What did you just do? You cut the Dora and then you cheed a 2 of bamboo? Do you have pure straight, like, in the bamboo suit? I don't think... No, you cut 2 6s. I mean, you could still have 4, 5, 6 in your hand. 1, 2, 3... Oh, you have 1, 2, 3 mixed triple sequence. Okay, okay. So you have a 1... You're either waiting for a 1, 2, 3 in the character suit, which... You're probably waiting for a 2, if that's the case. Or you have a 1, 2, 3 in the character suit, and you're single tile Yorking it on something. And I hopefully you have to discard one of these tiles. That would be amazing news for me. Left Lord cutting a 5 of circles. You could be single tile Yorking it for an 8. I'm willing to go for it. I'm willing to get a little nasty. Right Lord, I mean that the 1 of characters is safe. Left Lord has discarded a 1 of characters previously, so that it should be fine. I want to stay in the dealer seat to the best of my ability. Plus, winning the green dragon half flush hand here goes pretty hard. It's 3 Han. It's like enough foo, you know what I mean? I think it's like 3 Han 30 in the dealer seat. What is that? 5,200? Dealer 3 Han 30. It's 5,800. Oh my God, I'm a genius. I'm a gaming genius. I'm starting to learn the archaic systems of Riichi Mahjong scoring. I bet the cat, it was so lovely. It genuinely healed me in a way that I did. It sounds so cheesy, but it's like, my therapist is sweating right now. No, I'm just kidding. I could never, like, I obviously need therapy so badly, but like if I got a cat, it might fix me. I don't know. I just kept screaming to the cat, "You're so effing cute," except I wasn't saying effing. I was saying the whole word. And then I'm screaming, "You've never done anything wrong. I will support you until the end of time." It was awesome. I had a great night last night. Right Lord is gonna run this one. Very unexpected. They were also, oh my goodness, they had a half flush. Red Dragon seat went half flush. Holy guacamole. Triple-sided weight on the 258 of characters, too. Okay, they're not messing around. They couldn't win off of the 5, though, so they literally just got into Tenpai. So, you know, Mahjong is a game of luck. Sometimes it's going to happen. Would love that to happen to me occasionally, but beggars can't be choosers. Folks, you're also probably... I wrote down a lot of topics today. If you see me glancing at the second monitor, how long has my hair been like that? How long has it been like that? You're not allowed to let it be like that. Someone needs to say something. I don't know. Start calling me on Discord. No, don't start calling me on Discord. Please don't do that. That's the fastest way to a block. Plus, I think I have notifications for that off anyways. So to my detriment. Like sometimes when you're late to a collab, you should have your Discord calls on, but I think I have everything on Discord shut off because I'm too much of a boomer. I don't understand how it works, and I have figured just shut the whole thing down. Anyway, you'll know that if you avid viewers of the channel will know that yesterday I cleaned out the AC filter, and then I started breathing in fresh AC air. Folks, I cleaned the AC filter too well. Last night I was living in a damn icebox. I just put it to what I set it. I set it to what I usually have it, which is 74 degrees Fahrenheit, with like the lowest fan setting at night. I find that is a very calming vibe. It's a very calming atmosphere to sleep in. I'm all bundled and I'm comfy, cozy. And then I woke up throughout the night being like, no, the AC is working way too well, actually. Like, the AC is working in a way that I didn't realize there was so much dust apparently caked on the AC filter that it's basically been defective. It hasn't even been blowing cold air. It's blowing cold air now. So I gotta find a way to sprinkle enough dust all over the filters, or maybe adjust the temperature setting. That seems like a smarter idea. To adjust the temperature setting so that I'm no longer freezing. Holy. This hand just became incredible. Yeah, check please. I'll have what I'm having. This is really, really good. I don't really want to keep this 5 of bamboo, but no one's waiting with a 6-7, at least not right now. You could be waiting with a 3-4. It's not that likely. I got 3 of the 4s in my own hand. It's still possible though. Oh no, and now I wish I had cut this tile. I might be willing to throw the 5 of bamboo. They're not waiting with a 3-4. If they have a 6-7, that's really painful. 4 of circles. If I get to chi that right now, wowie zowie. Left Lord called Riichi with the 5 of bamboo. I don't even know what's going on. Right Lord's gonna deal it. Riichi Suo Ibatsu. No. What the frick is going? 3 concealed triplets. Riichi Ipatsu Sumo. Red 5. 3 concealed. Green Dragon. 3 concealed triplets. Red 5. Can you stop with the Han? Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, now this is a really awkward video length. Plus 68, it's not bad. I could do a Jade Room East. Should I do that? That sounds so cursed. That sounds so cursed. But we've never done that on the channel. Claim all. I'm not doing this to pad the video length. I'm laughing because I don't. It's never padding. Oh my god! Just give me my little spheres. Okay. Here we go. Log me, review me. We might do 3-player. We might farm Yakumans in 3-player. We might do a Jade player 4. No, we gotta farm Yakumans in 3-player. Jade Room 4-player East sounds so cursed. Why do you play South? It's because technically a longer game means that it smooths out variance. Like there's more room for skill expression. Like if you get lucky in an East game, the game might just be over. But if you get lucky, but you're not actually, maybe you don't know how to play Mahjong, then in the South rounds, like maybe then the real skill expression starts to happen. Okay, there was no Riichi into Riichi. So I'm not in Tenpai yet. The no discard is correct. Like they hate the Riichi here. And then the Riichi is a little bit better here, but they still hate it. Oh, and I don't call Riichi. And then I called Riichi. You wanted me to Riichi waiting for the 1 of characters? You're a sicko. You're genuinely such a sicko. So Riichi here was unthinkably wrong, but we're gaming. You know what I mean? Am I gonna write this in the LibreOffice document? I can't believe that you really wanted me to wait for the 1. I guess 2 2s are gone, but the inside Tsuji trap. I guess I'm the only person that falls for inside Tsuji traps. But I'm just hoping that someone else does. Like, is that so wrong, Maka? To prey on the naivete of others? Left Lord, forgive me. But I had to try to own you. I'm sorry. Was it correct? Yeah, it was absolutely correct. You're in Tenpai. Holy moly. And they drew into the red 5 as well. That's awful. That's genuinely awful for them. East 2, not this moment, but the next one. The Khan decision. Do they like it? 51 to 45. It's basically 50-50. And the reason that it's 50-50 is because it's like, we're already in first place. We just want to win. We don't want to give anybody else a way back into the game. And then luckily we won this one, but that was very scary. And then okay, they gave me an S+ on this hand. I play this like a monster apparently. You got a 1-2-3 Sanshoku, single tile Yorkin it on East, but you're in Furiten. I don't know what you're thinking. Like at least put yourself in a situation where you can win. This is yeah, it's not worth it. You can win off of the 5. You can win off of the red 5. I don't know. You don't even have half outside hand. It would make sense if this was half outside hand, but you don't have half outside hand. And then the Ron. Oh no, that's so grim. That's so grim. This isn't even that bad. You're just trying to stay in Tenpai. Eastwind looks a little sus right now. How does the... There's 2 copies of the 7 gone. Yeah, this doesn't look that safe, but the 5 recently passed. So if someone was waiting with a 6-7 then, they would have run then. It's just we got very unlucky here, and this player manages to sneak into Tenpai at that very moment. Okay, folks, we're farming in 3-player. We got to farm in 3-player. There's so much that I want to tell you about. Unironically, you think I got this docket over here for nothing? 3-player East gaming. We might farm 2 of these. I don't know. It depends on how it goes. The AC is too cold, which honestly sounds like a steak too lobster too buttery, steak too juicy or whatever situation. But I genuinely, Yusong's still on the quest for a good night's sleep. Excuse me, I'm the only Smurf allowed here in the 3-player silver room. Thank you very much. What are y'all even doing here? This is kind of my domain. Thank you, folks. I also wanted to tell you about. I probably shouldn't be saying this because it's like you don't want to give them any attention, but I laughed so hard. So usually before I start recording, and this is probably a bad idea. Like the fact that I do this right before recording is a bad idea, but I'll go through all the YouTube comments, and I mean all the YouTube comments, to search for a featured comment or just to heart some comments. And by some, I mean all of them. I genuinely mean all of them. So, and this community, so supportive, really, really kind, really supportive. Like in general, I feel so lucky, because I've seen other comment sections and like I've seen other colleagues play Slay the Spire, and I don't even mean that derisively. I mean that in like an empathetic way. At least, hopefully, I'm trying to say it in an empathetic way. Would love to chase this Riichi here. Just kidding. Okay, Left Lord's gonna sumo. Let me farm you for a Yakuman thumbnail. It's not gonna happen with that hand, even with 3 Oradora. So I got a comment that was in Japanese, and I was like, oh, that's so cool. Like, I'm so glad that, like, whenever I get a comment in other languages, I'm like, oh, that's so cool. Like, I don't know, it always feels special. Oh, we can connect over this thing even though we don't speak the same language. Oh, I'm so excited. And then usually there's like a translate to English button right underneath it that the YouTube website just like gives you for free. And so I usually do that, but this time there wasn't a translate button. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll just like translate it myself. Went to translate.google.com, did a little copy and paste. Imagine getting this line of text pop up on your computer. Just said, die, you idiot. I was like, oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, I try to make everyone happy. I don't know if I can do that, though. Like, I unfortunately, I got my limits, And then I realized that the reason there was no translate button right underneath is because Google was trying to warn me, Murph. Don't have to translate. And you know what? It may be on me. Maybe on me for not realizing the writing on the wall. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Folks, we gotta go for it. I'm sorry. I'm a different demon when it comes to the 3-player East Mines. We gotta go for it. There's enough orphans here that we could have something. East Wind, White Dragon, West Wind. Those are the tiles that we're looking for. I'm going to try to disguise myself as having a half flush in the circle suit for as long as humanly possible. Pawn on the West Wind. There's a little bit of a pause there. Pawn on the West Wind would be a literal nightmare for a bozo like me. Sure, I mean, maybe this is just 7 pairs, all terminals, and honors. Like, that's also pretty freaky. That's a good thumbnail right there as well. Do I have a good thumbnail? Yeah, I won that Hanemon in East one. I already have a good thumbnail, but maybe we can farm it even better. Holy, are you seeing this? Jesse, are you seeing this? I mean, I definitely call Riichi here. This is a disgusting thumbnail. I mean, there's no way anyone plays around this, right? This is gross. This is genuinely so gross. How do I rearrange my hand so that I have a better, like, mise en scène for the thumbnail? No, it's a group of 5 and a group of, like, 13 or whatever. A little unfortunate. I don't think anyone... I mean, my first few discards imply that I'm really not looking for the bamboo suit. But my later discards imply that I'm kind of going for 13 orphans. So it's a little... This is freaky. Oh, had I waited 1 turn, I would have been able to sumo Ippachi. That's okay. It's waiting 2 turns, and the Riichi's not even that good. Leveler is going to chase my Riichi. I'm going to be real with you. I hate that. I'm going to be real with you. I love this. I think this just ends the game. This is a thumbnail right here. All terminals and honors. That's a thumbnail right there. That's genuinely a thumbnail. I'm not clickbaiting. It happens in the video. It happens in the video. Thank you so much. All terminals and honors. Did a bunch of judges just walk into LaGuardia? And there it is. And there it is. And then, so that was a devastating comment. And then there was another comment that was like, you talk too much. Maybe let the game breathe once in a while. And like, look, here's the thing. I feel you. Like, I'm not even like, I do talk a lot. I'm not even like trying to sauce you or anything. We farmed enough. We farmed enough. But I also just want to say, like, that's why there's a lot of different streamers out there. Like, the cozy vibe is a nice vibe. And there's a little voice inside of me that's like, if I wasn't talking, I don't think anyone would be watching this right now. If I played Riichi Mahjong in abject silence. You basically do that whenever you lose. Yeah, but that's just because I'm shattered by the weight of the human existence once you deal in, and it's not even your fault. Folks, it's gonna be over today's video. If you enjoy the Zhang, feel free to subscribe. New videos every single day. You can also leave a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous. Helps out the channel such a great deal. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 3 p.m. Pacific. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord, our VOD channel, and our Patreon, which is the best way to support me. Thank you so much to everyone supporting me on the Patreon. It means the world to me. Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.